Apart from his initial contact with arts in primary school, which probably represented the fledglings of a future artistic personality, Mbonu's cultural experiences shaped his artistic direction. According to him, the 30-month Nigerian Civil War and the death of his mother in 1973 also had great impact in shaping his artistic personality. These two incidents gave him the push, as he found it more savoring to vent his frustrations and drawbacks on images on canvas. In other words, Mbonu is stimulated by his personal experiences as well as activities within his environment. Mbonu is concerned about the development of his society, particularly the African society, and says the only way he can contribute to the growth and emancipation of the black man as an artist is through the forms he creates, which oftentimes carry didactic messages. Mbonu says he wants to use his art to arouse the conscience of mankind. Such messages are captured in some of his paintings, like Seeking to Reclaim Mankind, Solidarity to Humanity, Man at the Threshold of an Era, Tears for My Homeland, and Search for Inward Conscience, among others.
The African world, or in the African setting, the Africans are trapped. The Africans are entangled. All my paintings are geared towards setting Africans free, setting them, bringing them out from the shackles of life, out of the shackles of poverty, out of the shackles of every other thing that is bothering an African man. So here you see an African here. You may not understand it because I'm operating in the abstract realm or in the spiritual realm, but this is the African man with this beaming expression here. A lot of other things building up. The African man is entangled within this complicated environment. We are operating in a complicated environment where life is very, very difficult. But I believe, and as my mentor told me, that my works will help to alleviate the sufferings of man, at least spiritually. This is the essence of sending this message across. That these spiritual messages will help to alleviate the sufferings of the masses. This very work, Impregnation of a Crab Hunter, is just a reminiscence of my childhood experience. When I was in the secondary school, I used to go for crab hunting. We go to the stream, dig out crabs. As you can see here, the crabs are coming out. I dig them out, but before I go there, I will be filled with a lot of satisfaction, a lot of joy that I am fulfilling the call of nature. I'm talking of in those days. Now, this is also part of my hobby in those days. We used to go for fishing in our stream and other things. And the whole thing gives me the impression that one should not lose hope. If you are starting life, you are going for any venture. Don't first of all be afraid of what will be the outcome. You have to be satisfied that you will succeed. But once you are afraid, just like somebody going for crab hunting, knowing that the crab will bite him, knowing that he may put hand inside the crab tunnel, you meet a spider there. That has happened before. But one has to be convinced that whatever venture one is going into, one should not be afraid. So as this gentleman here in the abstract form, is very, very happy that filled with joy that he's going to make it. He's impregnated by the number of crabs he will catch at the end of the day. This is the message I'm sending across here.